Hello friends, how you doing? Good to see you. This is Gerald MSC here, coming to you today with a little video to show us how we can set up our own done-for-you funnel system uh, using the Power Lead system. Definitely this is a topic that has been a problem for a lot of people on my team, and I wanted to make this short video to show them how to begin to leverage the power of the internet and creating systems that will help automate their income with Forsage. At some point in your career, you run out of your warm contacts, then you have to start doing things a little differently. So that's why we wanted to go over this today, because a lot of people do not have the time, do not have the energy, do not have the skills to create websites and be able to add content to the websites and then create, capture pages and sales page videos and things like that, all in one place. So we have a system here that we want to introduce that helps you get going very quickly, and then further additions can be done to the system as you proceed. So without wasting too much time, let me get into it, because funnels are an essential part of any online marketing strategy. So if we get started here, I'm going to use this page to get started. Just go to new funnel setup.earndailytrx.com as it's shown here on the cursor. New funnel setup.earndailytrx.com. Once you see exactly this page that's on the screen now, sorry. So on this page, you can either go straight into the free trial. So Power Lead system also has a compensation plan, because it is a loaded system with a lot of things. You can market any online business that you have. But in this case, we're focusing on Forsage, and more specifically with on the Tron platform in Forsage. So if you're interested in being an affiliate of the program, definitely you can start here on the right hand side and click on the PLS comp plan, or you can start your free trial. If you click on the comp plan, it will show you a video that explains how the compensation plan works for PLS. But so during the registration process, you have the option to choose this or not. But let's get started. Start your free trial. That will take you to a page where it will ask you to put in your information to create your account. PLS has a free trial period, and after that, it's like $30 a month for the basic account. And it shows you all the things it can do for you in that page. So once you get to this page, put in your information, first name, last, second name, and click on continue. Once you click on continue here, the next page comes up, which will either pre-assign you an ID number, which they will send to you in an email, or you may also come up with this page where it tells you to choose a username for your account. So all you have to do is click on, select who your referrer is, in this case, me, and then click on continue. Okay, that should take us to the next page where you'll have to enter some credit card information for your account. Let me see what's going on here. Because I've used this name before, so it doesn't like that. Just choose a name here for the purposes of illustration. Click on that. It doesn't like this. I've done this so many times. Anyway, I'll get to a page where you'll have to put in some information, your credit card information. Once you get all that information, it will send you an email with your account. The main website that you'll typically go to it'll send you an email that looks like this: welcome to the Power Lead system. and it'll send you some login information you can use. So on that email, it will provide you with a username and a password to use for your login. So in this case, I'm going to log in with this information that we have here. I'm going to put in the password. Okay. So that logs me into the new account that was created for me for additional setup. Okay. Okay. So this is the PowerLead system. So in this case, I had set up the account. The first thing typically will be, if you click on this easy button, it will show you a video that explains the system for you, explains the components of the system very well, and also shows you other programs you can market with accompanying capture pages. You can take a tour of the system, and you can also see some very valuable information on how you can market your link. Okay, but we're going to skip all that and go back to this main page. Now, normally the first thing you do is to create a domain. Okay, in this case, I have already added a domain, but you can always go back later. If you haven't added it under a websites tab here, you can always go in and then buy a domain. They give you the option. You'll come up with this page. Like here, they'll give you the option on that page to either use one that you bought externally from websites like GoDaddy.com or any other sites that do domain marketing, sell domains, or you can also buy your own domain from the PowerLead system. Okay? The only essential part to it is you have to choose a domain name, you put it in here, and then the system will also automatically verify if that domain is available. If the domain is available, then it will continue with the process. If not, it's going to let you know. So in my own case, I've already purchased a domain. So that's why on this getting started page, you see this button as green. Normally when you complete any step in the process, as you go down the process, the button color changes from red to green. So the first thing is to set up your domain, and then we'll add the other things later. Now you can also become an affiliate. Like we said, if you're interested in becoming an affiliate, you click on this button, and then it asks you whether you would like to be an affiliate. You can upgrade your system to be an affiliate. You can do it now, or you can do it any other time you choose. Okay. So if you be an affiliate, it will now be a total of $53.97 a month. And also, you can earn money doing that. So if you prefer to be an affiliate, just click on I want to be an affiliate. Not, there will be a button that says no. You can opt out of that option. Okay. So in this case, I'm already have an account. So this is for demo purposes. So I'm going to skip this part for now. The next thing is to, you can add a picture. Very easy process. Add a picture. Very interesting, because sometimes part of this is branding yourself. People want to see who you are. People want to know who they're doing business with. So, and then that picture will be used in a couple of places on the website. That makes that more personable. Like when you add your Facebook profile and things like that. So for now, just for this illustration, all you have to do is choose a file. You navigate to your system. For instance, if I go to my system here, I try to find a picture file I can use. Let me see. Select something from here. All right, so once we do that, we go back to getting started. Another important part before we start to set up the website and all the subdomains that are involved with it, we have to go back to the main page where we started and copy the this share code that was put here. Okay, this is a share code that was provided by Vitaly Dobinin that helps us create this page, our funnel very quickly. So all I'm going to do is get back here and click on go to websites. On the website to the right, you'll see my sharing codes. Just click on that. Once you click on that, all you have to do is come into this box and paste, and then submit. Okay. That will make available some pages for you that you can, start off with automatically. You can make copies of this later and modify them as you so choose. But for now, we're going to use the default settings that have been provided for us. So once you have this share code copied and put in the system, now we can go back to our starting page and then do some more, and go back to go back to website. Let's add some subdomains. Go to manage subdomains and click on that. Now you can create a few subdomains. So you can see here my main website, my main domain name is greatcryptoearners.com. So I can add a domain. I have a few here. That says to get started. So I click on start. That will get somebody straight into the sales page to get started. So I click here to use an existing web page from our library of web pages. This library, part of it was shared with us by that share code that we just added to the system. So as you can see, now I have a site called start.greatcryptoearners.com. Okay. I can now go in, and next choice is to choose. We've selected this domain, and then we'll have to choose what page we want to link to that domain. Okay. So in this case, I will say go down here. So this is the starting page. Just click on the Tron main funnel. Okay. Once you've made your selection, you go down all the way down to the bottom and click Save My Choice. Then we can go back and create manage subdomains and create additional ones. At least typically, I recommend these few ones. You have this one, like similar to what I just showed you here. Funnel setup. You can call it anything you want. Okay. With your subdomain name, you can create that, and then you have a system that helps you in that way. So click here again, and then add the website for this funnel setup. Choose emphasize main Tron funnel. Okay, this is the main funnel. Hangout. There is one of these pages that's shared with us to set up your funnel system. So you use this one. Okay. And then once you selected that, you just click on Save My Choice. Okay. You can see there are several other pages there that are provided by PLS system that you can also use to create capture pages and sales pages for whatever you promote. Okay. I'm gonna put one more domain that really helps us plug into all the webinars that are done weekly by our leader. It's very easy to use it, so that you can now use that to automatically broadcast messages to all your contacts, which we'll get into. So we'll go back again to websites and click on Manage Subdomains, and then add one for either Hangouts. You can call it Hangouts, or you can call it webinars. I use the word webinar. Okay. Okay, and then click on Create. You don't need to put a www in front of the subdomain. Once that comes up, click here. Okay. The amazing thing about this share code is that once it is changed, for instance, we'll use this one for this Hangout. Automatically, if a webinar is planned once it's changed, automatically that page gets the new information for that webinar. Now all you have to do is market your webinar subdomain. Webinar, in this case, webinar.greatteamearners.com. Okay, so now we've created a couple of web pages. So if you go to my websites, under websites, you click on websites, you'll see that I have already on this my domain, I have created, my main domain plus some additional subdomains in there. Okay, so now let's go back and do another very important step in the process. Because when you create a capture page, you want all the buttons to point to the offer that you're promoting. In this case, we're promoting Forsage Tron. So what we need to do is go to companies you promote, click on this button here, okay, and then go down and look for Forsage Tron. You can see already I have it, but assuming I didn't have it here, you can always go down this list. New person, it will be like this. And go down the list, or you can just type F, make it easier to get to. Go to Forsage Tron and select, so you can see all these different companies you can promote through this PowerLead system. Okay. Select that option and click here to save. Okay. What it will do is that it's going to add that, then it's going to ask you what URL you want to promote. In this case, what we want to do is grab our affiliate link and just put in the 6 digits at the end of the affiliate link. So for instance, if this is my affiliate link on my website, I copy it, I go back to my page. I have the right page I'm supposed to be in. Oh, no. Okay, so we'll go back to this page where we are and then just click on. If you want, you can paste all of it, but you need to delete everything prior to after the penultimate slash. So all you will have here left is just the 6 characters that are in your code. So just leave that and then click here to save. Awesome. So good. So now we have set up our main website. So if you go back, you can actually go in and test it. So if I go back, if I wanted to look at my main web page, okay, make sure it's pointing to the right domain. In this case, it should be pointing to a capture page, which is what you're going to market. So we're going to use the main funnel for that one, okay, and then click OK. So what happens is anytime you go to that website, the button now will lead you. When you click on, for instance, you select a name, it will check first of all that you're not there. It expects you to put a name and some email address. Okay, if the email address you can repeat. If you entered an email address before, the system is smart enough to know that yes, we already have this email address on this page. So it's going to give you a little error message. But if not, it's going to take you to a sales page that looks like this. The sales page will be linked directly to your login page. So if anybody goes into this site, when you market this site, they put in their name and email, click on getting started. After they've reviewed the website, it should take them straight to your own personalized website, your own Forsage account. Okay. All right. Now, there's a lot of stuff I will always advise when you come in here initially. You can set up, if you go to your account, make sure you can go to your personal information. Make sure the information there is correct and complete, as much as possible. You set up your email campaigns. Definitely, if you have a domain that was created through the PLS system here, fairly easy. You can set up email forwarding. Email forwarding means, for instance, I choose my domain here. Okay. I can forward any email that's sent to that domain. I can create email addresses and forward it to something else. For instance, this is Gerald at greatcryptoearners.com. Okay, and I can forward that to another email address. You can create as many domain ending email addresses as you want and choose to forward them or not. It's up to you. But this is a very simple process. Once you set this up, and it's very important that you have a domain ending email address so that when you come into your account here and edit your personal information, it's always better to put in your domain ending email address. Okay? In this case, I have another domain that I'm using, but instead of using yahoo.com or gmail.com, it's more professional that way. It will also help your email deliverability also. Now, there's also very important training when you come in here. It's always good to go first of all to the training area, okay, and see a whole bunch of training that is provided by the PLS system. As a beginner, start with the beginner training and go through these videos. Let's point out, like we said, we've already pretty much covered some of these. Now, one thing that is important is to how to email broadcast your list. Take a quick look at that and how to get better email deliverability so that when you send emails, people can actually see your emails and open them. Okay? The instructions are there. These are very short videos that are easy to look at. And they have different training modules on here that you can definitely access. Okay? So if we go back here, I think that's a very good overview for a start with the power lead system. So I hope this has at least shown you how to get started on the power lead system. I hope this video will be useful to you. Please use it, subscribe to the channel, click on the subscribe button below, and then stay tuned for additional videos coming your way. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.